The desert was never quiet, but that night the wind carried a strange whistle, like laughter buried beneath the sand. Rango followed it, boots crunching on cracked earth, until the horizon revealed something impossible. A carnival in the middle of nowhere. Its faded tents sagged under years of dust, rides rusted in silence. And yet, red balloons swayed gently, untouched by the wind. His gut told him to turn back, but curiosity, that cursed itch, pulled him forward. The laughter grew sharper, closer, like something behind him was waiting for him to step inside. The gate loomed over him, an arch of rotting wood covered in masked porcelain faces, each cracked, each smiling in a way that made his stomach turn. The moonlight kissed them just enough to make their shadows dance, though no wind touched them. One mask tilted, slowly, as if looking right at him. The wood groaned, somewhere deep inside. A child's giggle echoed, but it was low to belong to anything human. Inside the funhouse, the air was thick like breathing through wet cloth. Each mirror showed him wrong. Some reflections smiled when he didn't. Others were missing pieces. Then came the balloon, floating, waiting. He reached out, foolish hand. The glass behind it rippled like water. A shadow leaned forward from the other side. Long fingers pressed against the glass, a grin too wide to belong to anything living. His heart slammed against his ribs. The reflection spoke without sound. "Here, cowboy." The next hall was lined with clown heads, animatronic relics from some forgotten age. Their paint had peeled, eyes clouded white, mouths frozen wide. As Rango passed, each head twitched to life, releasing a broken giggle, the sound grinding, like teeth on metal. The farther he went, the louder they became, until the laughter was all around him, inside him. Then, one by one, their glass eyes rolled to look directly at him. The floor gave way, dropping him into a maze of wet, rotting tunnels. Water dripped from rusted pipes. Something dripped from above, too warm, sticky. He looked up. A shape, bent wrong, crawling upside down on the ceiling, teeth catching the faint red glow. Yellow eyes burned through the dark. The thing didn't walk. It unfolded, joint by joint, its neck twisting as if it were sniffing his fear. Then it grinned, every tooth a knife, and began to crawl toward him too fast. He stumbled into a tent. Dozens of marionettes hung from above, clowns with hollow eyes, paint flaking from wooden skin. The strings tangled overhead like a spider's web. One puppet twitched, then another. Slowly, they all began to move, their heads snapping toward him. Their jaws opened in perfect unison, and from above, unseen hands began to pull the strings. The carousel spun slowly, though no music played, no motor hummed. The horses were wrong-stretched, twisted beasts with eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth where smiles should have been. Their mouths moved, chewing nothing. In the mirrors between them, faces appeared and vanished. And then, for just a moment, he saw it white grace paint, a red slash of a mouth, and eyes that promised only the void. The only way out was up. The Ferris wheel groaned as he climbed, metal screaming with every step. Below, the seats swayed gently, each one holding a smiling clown with paper faces, all staring at him. Then the shadows beneath the wheel shifted. The grin appeared first, then the eyes, then the body stepping into the moonlight, its shape wrong, mouth opening too wide. "Time to float," it whispered, though no wind carried the words. The wheel shuddered as it climbed after him. The ground split, the carnival screaming as it sank into the desert's mouth. Tents collapsed inward, rides shattered like bones. A clawed hand burst from the sand, grasping, pulling itself up. He ran. The earth behind him caved in, swallowing. The last of the carnival. The laughter followed him, fainter now, but still there. By dawn, the desert was empty. No gate, no tents, no balloons, just wind and sand. But the silence was wrong, to clean, to deliberate. He knew the thing wasn't gone, just waiting. Somewhere, under the sand, the whistle would rise again. That night, the moon rose red in its glow. He swore he saw the grin huge, stretched across the sky. The desert's whistle returned, soft at first, then sharp. He kept walking, not daring to look back, but deep inside, he knew one day the carnival would call him again, and next time, he might not leave,